I had a coaching session today with someone. We worked on her startup company, and there was a point that I wanted to bring it to you guys as well, and hopefully it will be useful to you too. This tip can help you whether you have your own business or not. It can help you in your business and also in your personal life. I want to talk about psychology today. 80% of success in anything is psychology, and the 20% is mechanics. So it's very important to make sure you are working on your psychology as the leader of your life or your business. So, what are the things that we can do? The most important thing is to be always in peak state. How can we be in peak state? I've already posted 3 videos. I hope you watched them already. If not, I try to remember to post the links below this video and you can check them out later. There are 3 steps to change your state of mind: physiology, focus, and language. There is actually something else I'm gonna add here. We were watching a movie last night. It's called Remember the Titans, and it's about football. And before these football players go to the field, at the end of the movie, actually, they created this movement or this ritual. And it was something like they would gather together, make some noise, and also do some dance moves, and then go to the field. And I was thinking about it, and this is actually exactly what we all need to do every day. They were changing their focus, their language, and also their physiology by dancing. And they were like, ooh, ooh, ha, ha, and then saying something. It sounds crazy if I say it and if I do it like in front of you now, or maybe if I do it every morning just for myself, but it shouldn't be weird, because when we see it in sports, when we see different teams doing these rituals before them going to the field, we actually either like it or it's just normal and we don't even notice it, right? Why not doing the same thing in our life? Every day that we wake up, we have 24 hours to fulfill whatever we want to do, to achieve whatever we want to achieve in that day. We have to be in the peak state. We have to be there to be able to achieve whatever we want. If you don't do that, if your energy level is low, you cannot achieve as much as you could. You cannot achieve your potentials. It's going to be just a little bit of your potential, right? So let's make this a ritual for ourselves and make it a habit in order to make it easier as well to do this every day and start our day with the maximum energy possible. Another important thing to have the right mindset and be in peak state is that you cannot listen to your limiting belief or beliefs when you are in peak state. Normally, we have some thoughts that they talk to us, and most of them are limiting beliefs. They just talk. In order to shut them up and in order to quiet them and be in our peak state and use our maximum potentials, we have to be able to understand those and be intentional about it and have some ways basically to kick them out or kill them. These practices, the practices I mentioned on changing your state of mind, can help you get in the right state and then ignore all the noises, ignore all the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. I'm sure when you're watching videos that are motivational, the reason for that motivation is that you're changing your focus. you're hearing different languages, like different that what is in your mind, right? And sometimes maybe you're changing your physiology as well. You know, when you're listening to it, maybe all of a sudden, if you notice, like maybe at the start of it you're listening like this, and then later when you listen to it and you have more energy, you sit like this, like with more confidence. So it changes your state of mind, and that's the reason you feel motivated, you feel more confident. So be intentional about it and make it a habit, and create these rituals for yourself. For hope, like it's better to do it early in the morning, and do that every day. Do it for 10 days. Make sure it attaches to your mind and it becomes a habit, it becomes a routine, because then it will be easier for you to do it. Another important thing that I want to say is that complexity is the enemy of execution. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Complexity is the enemy of execution. If you want to get something done, you have to make it as easy as possible. In order to make something easy for yourself, you have to write down the steps, and try to be creative and find different ways of doing that in the best and easiest way possible. So if you're trying to make a habit, you have to also make it easy. You have to make it easy for yourself to do each step. So if you want to have a ritual, if you want to like be in peak state, maybe you decide to do some, I don't know, dance moves in the morning. You want to listen to something really upbeat, like a very good music. Make sure, for example, for in this case, you can create a playlist and you can have those musics that gives you so much energy, and you want to go conquer the world, and you're just in the best state of mind. Have a playlist of that, and so when you get up in the morning, you just go to YouTube or Spotify or wherever you listen to your music and just play that. And then this is easy. You just play, and you don't need to think about what music should I choose today. Like, you just have a playlist, you randomly play one, and it's boom, ready. And then you start, dancing a little bit, doing something. And then, maybe you want to write down your goals or for your to-do list for that day. Have a pen and paper ready somewhere that is easy for you. For example, if you get up, normally you want to have this playlist, you want to dance a little bit, put a paper and pen by the bed, or maybe not by the bed, because then you're gonna sit on the bed. Maybe put it like in the bathroom somewhere, and then think about your goals somewhere. I just said bathroom, so you have to think in the bathroom, and write them down. Just be creative and do it the way that it works for you. If I tell what I'm doing, like, it's gonna work for me because that's the easiest way for me. But have a playlist ready, have paper and pen ready, even if you can, write down your goals the night before. That's normally easy. Like, that's what I do actually. I do it the night before because I know, like, I can write down and then get up in the morning and I have a plan already. So I recommend this, but do it the way that is easy for you. And then do that every day. And if there is a portion of it that doesn't feel good or it's hard to do, be creative. Find out a way that makes it easier to do it and maybe fun and enjoyable. Or maybe add a treat at the end of it. Like, if you do this, then you get this, Just be kind to yourself, and also teach yourself discipline. Like, at the same time, you don't want to be like, oh, like you have to do this, or you don't want to be too kind to yourself, like just always having ice cream. Moderation is the best. So that's it for today. I just wanted to make sure that you're thinking about your psychology, you're always in the peak state, and you know the steps to be in the peak state and making it a habit, and how to make that a habit, and how to make it easy, because complexity is the enemy of execution. I hope you like this video. I will appreciate it if you leave me a comment and like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.